The Belgian federal government has revealed its intention to effectively ban the Boeing 777 at night at the country's biggest airport, Brussels-Zaventem. This particularly affects the airport's largest cargo airline, DHL, which uses a variety of cargo aircraft for its operation. The Belgian federal government instead prefers other aircraft that in actual fact include the much older Airbus A300, an aircraft that is generally considered louder and less efficient from an environmental standpoint. The regulation has not yet come into effect, with DHL's Brussels-based public affairs director saying that the airline has not yet been officially notified. Meanwhile, the Flemish government has announced a so-called conflict of interest, which puts on hold for 60 days any such decision from the federal government. Given its size, the Boeing 777 is generally louder than the Airbus A300 on takeoff. At Brussels Airport, restrictions are in place at night that limit aircraft noise. The quota count, or QC, sets the noise threshold at 8, although the Boeing 777 typically takes off at around 10.7 on paper. Other planes, including the Airbus A300, either meet or are below the QC. Speaking to Simple Flying, the DHL representative said, "The noise regulation was established in 2009, so before DHL actually started flying with the 777 in Brussels. So that was an issue at the time, and then we talked with the then Minister of Mobility and the Belgian CAA." They continue saying, "We said, how can we solve this, because the 777 really is the most modern and quietest cargo aircraft that there is. After long discussions, investigations and research, the Belgian Civil Aviation Authority at the time issued an official instruction that says, DHL, you can operate the 777 if you limit your takeoff weight." And indeed, since it began operating the 777 in Brussels, the airline has ensured that the plane meets or sits well below the quota count threshold as indicated by the noise regulations by reducing the amount of cargo it can transport. In other words, this exception has meant the quota is fully respected. Belgian Minister for Mobility Georges Gilkene had issued a notice in June stating that he wanted to remove the exception allocated to DHL, thus ending its 777 night operations. He deems the exception illegal, as reported by Flemish media. Flemish Minister Ben Vates, from an opposing political party, says that the 777 is essential to DHL's operation in Brussels, noting that imposing the ban would actually result in more noise pollution. DHL tells Simple Flying that if the 777 were to be banned at night in Brussels, it would be forced to use a different aircraft that would be louder. It remains to be seen whether the official instruction from the federal government will be revoked. When asked, DHL says that there will be no major impact on its route network should the 777 be banned, but capacity will be impacted negatively. What do you think of this dilemma? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.